with forward and backward arm circles, trying to keep the body as still as possible. The shoulder joint is really the only thing that's moving during this exercise. You're trying to get the biggest range of motion that you can from the shoulder without having any compensations with the head or chest moving. As you get more flexible, you'll be able to have a bigger range of motion here. With the prone bridge, you want to maintain a tight core throughout the exercise. So it's not sucking in or necessarily pushing out. But if someone was going to come up and punch you in the stomach, how you tighten up your stomach, that's what you want to think about during this exercise. You want to make sure the hips are even with the shoulders, not too low, not too high. Also, that the shoulders are right above the elbows, not behind or forward. Also be aware of the head position of the swimmer during this exercise, that it's in line with the rest of the body throughout the exercise. Head's not dipping down or up. Straight-legged sit-ups, the body's going to remain as still as possible from the waist down. So the feet really shouldn't be coming off the ground. No really movement of the head gaining momentum. You want to think about one vertebrae at a time coming off of the ground slowly with a controlled movement both up and down. Also try to keep the back flat as you're coming up, not necessarily rounding, and try not to put too much stress on the neck or shoulders. Keep it nice and tall. Prisoner squats, you want to make sure you're driving through the heels. Toes should be pretty light, that you're able to actually wiggle your toes and not have pressure on them. So you're driving through the heels. You want to keep your chest up along with the head. The first movement in this exercise is that our hips are sitting back, so the knees are relatively still. You want to imagine you're trying to sit in a couch behind you, put hips back, and drive through the heels to come up. In the push-up, the body's going to move as one whole unit, similar to the prone bridge. The head goes in front of the hands, and the hands are directly underneath the shoulders. You want to make sure you continue as one unit throughout the whole exercise, even though the fatigue is going to set in. So here you can see the chin as it goes down is actually in front of the fingertips, and the hands are directly underneath the shoulders throughout the exercise. Squat jump with stick for the landing is you want to make sure you're driving through the heels like in the prisoner squat, but land in an athletic position and show control. Land as softly as possible throughout the exercise and in control. Reset each time.